What is up, YouTube? Mr. Ice Gaming here. Today we're going to be playing some more Stormworks Build and Rescue. Today we're going to be making, or turning this train, into an articulating locomotive. And if you don't know what an articulating locomotive is, an articulating locomotive is a locomotive that has a swiveling or independently moving pair of wheels and whatnot. And I think I might have been the first person to discover this in the Stormworks Build and Rescue community. This pivot or wheel set is on a pivot, and if we get up to this curve, it moves entirely independent from the vehicle. This pivot's merged with this main body, and it's on the pivot. So yes, articulating locomotives are possible. And I'm happy to figure that out, because I might turn this train into an articulating locomotive. What I want to do is kind of make this look better, thin it out, fix the front, fix the boiler cover, and hopefully get that done and dusted. First I want to start with the boiler, because that's been annoying me for a while. I want to remove the smokestack. I'm going to send this out by a bunch. Which means we might lose some things here and there. But hey, it'll look better eventually. But I want to find the center. Center's right there. So, what I can do is send this down. The wheels are here. Let's remove these. So we have 4 blocks of space to work with. No problem. I'm entirely redoing the boiler. So, let's go ahead and do this. There we go, that's the shape of the boiler I want. I want to leave room for a smokestack. We got our new boiler shape. Now, all we can do, clear up all this. We don't need any of this. We practically might do a redesign. Build this all the way back. Have to go individually. Because this is gonna look better. Like, way better. Center boiler, I think, would look a lot better, which it does. Now, I'm going to base it off a triplex locomotive. Triplex articulating locomotive. Let me type this in. And let's get the first one I see. Triflex Locomotive. Apparently it has 4 wheels instead of 3. Yeah, no, I'm not doing a triplex, because that involves pistons on the coal vehicle. So let's just do... Actually, let's just deal with the triplex locomotive. But I don't, for the coal carriage, I'm not going to put wheels on it, because that would be painful. And I really don't want to go through the process of doing that. Usually there's 4 wheels. I could expand, make the cab a little bit smaller. So that's what I'm going to do. Which means I'm going to need to split it somewhere. And we have an excessive amount of wheels installed. Some people might say this is excessive, but I think it's perfect. Yeah, this feels realistic. But what we could do, since there's only one bogie in the front, we could essentially do this on the start. Gotta find a perfect space. Hopefully it connects, because if not, that's going to be really upsetting. It doesn't. So, yeah. We're going to have to stick with this. Which I'm perfectly fine with. Because now, I just need a pivot point. Grab a pivot. I'll grab a robotic. Grab the important parts. Paste it. And there we go. That means I'm gonna have to redo some of this. And I have an idea. I made 2 boilers for this thing. Well, I think 1. I made 2 boilers for this one. Let's just have 1 boiler for this entire train. I'm gonna take the cover off. Do this. Some people might say I wasted a bunch of time and work. But hey, it's for the better. So, this is good. And then I can follow this back. Actually, no, we can do better than this. We can do better. There we go. So we have our water in, steam out, and all the other jazz. For the condensers, I'm gonna keep in here, but on the same grid. I'm gonna double check. And I might have to get rid of some blocks that are off grid. Something tells me this train's gonna be insanely long. Well, I honestly know that. But would it look a lot better? Yes, it would. Where's that pivot? Pivots would go at the very end of an articulating locomotive. So, let's merge it. Make sure this has no electric, so it can swivel freely. I'm gonna actually remove a 2-block space so that it doesn't collide with anything. Build up the sides. And there we go. Now, I'm gonna reconnect up the steam. I'm gonna redo the cooling. I'm gonna actually leave all the radiators in, because we want the max amount of cooling we can get, so it doesn't destroy my boilers. So, I can get steam from here out to here. I might have to compromise the 2 wide gap, but it's for the better. Actually, no, it's not going to be compromised. Still going to have its full rotation, but it might get a little bit sketchy. Grab a cross pipe. Do the same for the other side. Make sure you turn on X-plane, don't forget it, or else you'll end up in a situation where you're always going to have it off. Connect these. And there's your steam in to the pistons. Now, I'm going to do something. I'm going to use hoses. I never use them, but I feel like this time it would be useful to use them. I'm going to split, turn on X-plane, don't forget about that, and just build along. Seems like they're connecting with something. I wonder what it is. Oh, that's right. It's connecting to the hoses, the pistons. What I want to do is make this look like there's no hoses involved. So, quick, easy solution. a T-piece. Build up. Follow along. Hose. Anchors. Logic. Rope. Sadly, you can only connect to one, which kind of annoys me. So, I'm going to solve the issue. Vertical. Up. Angle it. Grab your T-pipe, make sure you have it on hand. That. Grab your hose anchor. And somehow butcher. Actually, no. Up. Over. Down. Hose anchor. Do that. And connect them with rope. Now it should be connected seamlessly. Unless someone disassembles this train, which I doubt people would. I have a lot of wasted space here. I might use it for logic. So, now we work on cooling. Grab your condensers. I preferably like to use 2, just for safety reasons. And so I don't have any problems down the line in the future. Condensers. 1, 2. If you are lucky and have enough space, you could place them side by side. But there's a thing. There's a little problem. There's a little issue. You might end up with a problem where... Oh, actually, no, never mind. Forget that. I was wrong. There's no little problem. You might have to move these forward a bit. Water out, water out. Flip that around. Steam in, steam in. There's no issues. I was wrong. Sorry about that. Go up. Go up how much you want. Up goes the house prices in America due to inflation. Coolant A, coolant B. You know where those go. If you don't know, then I'll help you. Coolant A, coolant A. I want to have it connected here. There. You could make this more efficient, but this is the route I take. Why? Absolute laziness and time. And now you connect this to your pipe and radiator. Oh, I don't know where this used to go, so I'm gonna just delete it. I could look back in footage, but that would take too long. And plus, I don't know how to do that yet. I haven't unlocked the skill. Game reference. If you know what I mean. Alright. Steam out. Take this in. Wrap it. And I'm gonna just follow along. Make sure you leave enough space for another pipeline. Which is gonna go directly under it. Due to complexity and plus, it makes it look cleaner. There. And there. Now we have another problem. We need to connect steam out. Excuse me 1 second. We need to connect steam out to these condensers. But the problem is they're on a separate grid. How do I do this? Well, thank you for asking. Let's do this. Anchor or corner dot hose and let's get another hose anchor. But I don't want there to be too much slack, you would call it, on the rope. So I'm just gonna place it out there. There you go. Bring it in. Bring it up. Up again. Place that T-piece. Another T-piece. And pipe. Cool. You got those connected. I'm proud of you. Not really. I'm going to grab you. Pressure. I don't have a valve anymore. That's a problem. Now, we can connect our steam. Or water. And this is why early on, I built this out. Move across. And angle. There you go. Everything is connected properly. Got your pistons set up. Firebox. Boiler. Condensers. Radiators. All connected. Now we just need something to fill up the pipelines with. Since this is going to be water, I'm going to have this be in the middle of the line. I'm going to place down 2 tanks. Set these to fresh water. That's already set to fresh water. Grab. I'm going to place down 2 small tanks. Set these to fresh water. And there you go. Everything's connected. Now we're going to add some pumps to direct the flow. This is coolant B. So coolant B is going to go that way. And then coolant A is going to bring water into the condensers. Or the hot steam. Actually, no, yeah. hot water or water. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I just want to get this done. Pump here. Another pump here for flow. Up here. Since we are bringing steam out, I'm gonna have a pump out. Let's leave a space there for reasons. Pump here. We're gonna have this follow through. This is going to be up here. The same on the other. So this is going pretty far. Gonna have a pump. I like pumps. And then the rest is self-explanatory. But if you're cautious like me, add more pumps. Now, do it for the other side. Push the steam out, make sure of that. Have a pump here. A pump here. Just to bring the pressure back up. And now, delete these. Do it on both sides. You can turn on X-plane. And if you already have it on, then good. There. There. Actually, wait, no. Don't do that. Do this. Because we want it to flow in the same direction this new flowing. Cool. Now we got our pumps. Now, the fun part. Connecting electricity. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab the constant ons. And connect them to your fluid pumps. And honestly, if you choose large or small fluid pumps, it's good for you. I can connect electric on these. Don't forget that. Check for the exclamation marks. You can turn that on by editor warnings. No editor warning. Good. Now, we can make, if you want to, the steam exhaust funnel thing, whatever you call it. We're gonna add that. It's not gonna be big, it's not gonna be giant. You could if you want to. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have this very tall. Because it's a steam train. Cool. Now, we have made the mistake of putting the boiler down too low. And if you do that, then you're gonna have to make these little holes in your boiler wall. So directly behind it are my radiators. So, in order to fix that, Let's grab the entire freaking boiler. There's a firebox as well, so I'm going to have to delete all the clutter around it. So, now that you grabbed everything, actually no, don't go down. Forget that. Don't do that. Cut it. Move it up. Paste. And there you go. Now, we have very little space for cab. How much in trains, that's normal. Those are to be expected. Place down your cab walls. And we don't have anything to merge it to. There we go, now it's merged. Now, we have a little complication. I need to move all these radiators. So, what sucks is that I'm gonna have to do this one by one. Cut, move it down, cut, move it up, merge, and there you go. Simple as that. Any problems? Any exposed pipes? Good thing. Now, in these types of trains, there's space below. So, yeah. There's a lot of space below the train. So, can't I get a good image? Of train gears. There we go. So, seems like this round part is like kind of floating in the air. Spoiler. Which means I build across. Cool. Now that we have very little space in each direction except the sides, all the sides we have very little room. It looks half decent. Eesh. We've been here for a while. Alright. I might end it off here for a little bit. Tomorrow I will be live streaming at exactly, I think, 5. Maybe 6, I don't know. Streaming the new DLC that's releasing tomorrow. I am not rising. Feels like we have another issue. It won't start. Oh, we have no exhaust. Alright. Make sure you guys add your exhaust. I don't think you'll need to add pumps here due to the fact that I can't get my words out. Due to the fact that the exhaust will push itself out. Okay, now it's annoying me. You know what, fine, if you want to play that game. Here's a T-pipe. Here's a port. And now you should start. So if it starts, then we have a nice oscillating train. I'm gonna turn on the fuel. Now we have a fully functioning oscillating train that doesn't put out a lot of power. So yeah. that's all for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.